Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-Spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, March the 24th. We've got my friend here, Scott Bradley from Carpet One Floor and Home. And you know, we always talk about environmentally friendly items to put in your house. Today we're talking about hardwood floors, and actually two different types of hardwood floor: the solid hardwood floor and engineered hardwood floor. What's the difference between the two?
Yeah, so solid hardwood floors are typically real hardwood floors, as old-timers would
and they're
say.
about, what, half an inch thick?
About 3/4 of an inch thick is
Okay.
the typical.
Now, that's the solid hardwood floor, which is
Yes.
3/4 of an inch thick, and that's what most people have.
Yeah, in varying widths, yes.
Okay.
And species.
But now there's something new that is called engineered hardwood floor. It still is a hardwood floor on the top, but the difference is what's underneath that, what is this, about 1/8 of an inch?
So that's a 3/4 of an inch thick there, but that top surface is about 1/8 of an inch.
Okay, so what I'm holding, if you're listening on the radio, I'm holding a piece of hardwood floor. It's the same thickness as the solid hardwood floor, but you have 4 or 5 different layers underneath the 1/8 of an inch on the top.
Correct. So that gives you all of the benefits of a solid wood floor. It's even cut the same way as solid wood floors are. It's dry sawn. So it would even fool an old timer. But by having that super high quality plywood substrate and then the species adhered to that top surface, you'll get heirloom quality flooring, and you can go with wider widths.
Yeah, and it's sandable. But here's the thing. By putting that really 1/8 of an inch on top of the engineered wood, you're saving a lot of trees by cutting the surface of the hardwood floor much thinner, 1/8 of an inch instead of the full 3/4 of an inch.
Correct. So they can ship 5 or 6 times more finished oak flooring on the top veneer, so that cuts down on the environmental footprint of shipping and freight.
So it's called engineered hardwood floor?
Yeah, that's the general term for it, and it's been out for a while, and there's different variants. You want to go with the dry sawn engineered floors. Those are the most stable. The cheaper engineered floors are typically what they call rotary peels, so they soak a log, get it wet, and then it's like you're sharpening a pencil.
It takes off a very thin layer and puts it on.
Yes, and most of the industry problems with hardwood floors are with these rotary peeled engineered floors. So if you can, go with the
it's
dry
a
sawn.
very thin layer which can peel off.
Yes, and you can't refinish that, and it's
Okay, so there's two different types
of engineered floors, basically.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're looking for the one that has about 1/8 of an inch.
Yep, seventh of an inch is even better.
Okay, and the other kind that you just talked about.
Yeah, that
very
rotary peeled. It's serviceable, but it cannot be refinished. It's too thin.
Okay, the difference is the price.
Yes.
The rotary peel is less expensive, but it will not last as long.
Exactly.
Okay. The other one, the other engineered, will last as long as the traditional hardwood floor.
Yep, you can sand it over and over, and I don't think anyone would live long enough to hit a nail.
Okay, you got it. If you want more information on this, give them a call or stop by Carpet One Floor and Home. Your number is?
573-449-0081.
Okay, thanks for the education this morning.
Thank you, Paul.
Hardwood floors. Well, 50 years ago, Meals on Wheels became a part of our community in central Missouri. And I want to introduce you to Teri Walden, who is with us today to talk about that wonderful program.
Yes.
50 years.
50
You've been
years.
helping feeding people
Yep.
here in Columbia and Central Missouri.
Yes.
So what is it you would like to say about Meals on Wheels today?
Well, Meals on Wheels is a wonderful community resource for people who are over 65, who are living at home, who may need to have some little bit of help with their nutrition. And so we deliver every day, Monday through Friday, to those individuals who are 65 or over, or individuals with disabilities.
So you deliver Monday through Friday, but what about the weekend? You bring on Friday, do you bring food
Yes,
that'll go through the weekend?
we do bring frozen meals so that they will have some food over the weekend.
How does someone qualify for Meals on Wheels?
They qualify by being 65 or over or having a chronic disability of some sort.
So you're saying anybody who is 65 or older?
Anybody.
Even if they are physically able to take care of themselves and make their own meals?
Sometimes we just need some help with our meal plan, and so that's what we do. We serve all different kinds of people.
What is the cost?
It's a sliding scale, and some people get it for free, and some people get it in a reduced cost, and some people pay full price.
And do you give people a menu as to what they can choose for their meals on a particular day?
Well, our meals are prepared at the VA hospital in the basement through their cafeteria. Okay. So we have a set menu that we give, but we do have the option of some different types of food. Like if they hate spinach, we're not going to feed them spinach, but we do have some options.
And special diets are available too?
Yes.
And when you talk about the Meals on Wheels, if somebody listening and they want to sign up for it, how long of a wait time is there from when they sign up until you deliver the first meal?
It's usually within a week. So we try to be very responsive. So if somebody is really hurting for food, has some type of insecurity there, then we are very responsive to them. So.
And is it one meal a day? Or do you bring meals?
Yeah, so we do provide one hot meal a day. They have to sign up for at least 3 a week. But we can also deliver what's called a boxed cold meal, which some people say for their dinner.
That's absolutely wonderful for people who need it, and I'm sure they appreciate it. Plus, it's an opportunity for a little bit of interaction there between a senior citizen and the volunteer.
Yes, and that's one thing that happens a lot, is that our volunteers check on the seniors, make sure they come to the door, and if anything looks amiss, then they call our office, and we call the emergency contact. So it breaks into the social isolation that seniors sometimes have.
For folks who want more information on this, or if they would like to volunteer to help out, you're always looking for volunteers, right?
Yes, we are definitely always looking for volunteers. And I want to tell you about a fundraiser that we have.
Sure, go ahead, real quick.
Okay. We have our Big Wheels 2022 is back, and that is the fundraiser where we sell boxed lunches to the public or to companies. And you can find information on our website to order.
Okay, or call 886-7554.
That's right, and our last day is April 19th.